Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to Muslim and peace to non-Muslim. Today I want to present our slide. Our group member include me as Lokman Hakim bin Khairi, Muhammad Zain bin Nur Hashkuri and Muhammad Azim bin Zainal. Okay, I hope you enjoy this slide. Our project we making is stackable storage bin. We given our literature is TS Encik Muhammad Harizal bin Osman. The point we making the project to make the durability, loss correction, stackable design and versatility, customizable and quality control. The three objectives we making this project successful project work and clear the specific goal and objective then we define by all team. The effective project management. The good project management that project stay on the track, complete on time and winning budget. And lastly, teamwork. We together to be successful making this project and communication, play role and responsibility, the share sense of the ownership and accountability for the project. Okay, the next slide. 2.0 methodology. The method we learn is measuring and design. Measuring include the construction, engineering and manufacturing, the dimension of object and material. Design involve the making decision about the form, function and the aesthetic of object and shape and often involve the sketch and computer aid design software. Second, the cutting process. Some example include the turning, milling and drilling and grinding. This process can be performed by several types of cutting tool and machine such as lathe mill and the drag press. Third, forming. Methods such as the casting, forging and stamping and machining. Forming is used to many industries include the manufacturing, construction and engineering. Fourth, assembly. As they determine the quality and durability and the function of the final product. We are making assembly the part of the project. 5 and lastly the spot weld. The spot weld commonly used in the manufacturing, particularly the automotive and construction industry. We use the electric current to create the heat of point contact between of two pieces of metal. We making this spot weld to our project. Okay, the next slide. The raw material use. We use the governance plate 0.5 to 1 mm thickness. Each is given to our the plate governance 0.5 in the lab welding. Okay, the next slide I want to pass to Muhammad Zain.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Zain. So I want to explain about tools that are used in this process. First, ruler. Second, L square and 3 hammer. Ruler used in geometry and technical drawing, as well as the engineering and construction industry to measure distance or draw straight lines. For L square, is used for checking an inside or outside angle when assembling workpiece, such as box and others. Number 3 hammer's function is used for general carpentry, framing, nail pulling, cabinet making, assembly furniture, upholstering, finishing, riveting, bending or sharpening metal, striking, masonry drill and steel chisel and so on. For number 4 is scriber. Function is used in metalwork to mark lines on workpiece. Prior to machining, the process of using a scriber is called scribing and is just part of the process of marking out. Number 5 is aviation snip. The function is used to cut sheet metal and other top webs. It is a cutting tool. The straight of bend being not only for straight cuts but for inside of the curvature or concave curvature too. And number 6 is mallet slide hammer. This type of hammer delivers softer impact than hammers with metal head. They are essential if your work needs to be free of impact marks. So this is machine we use in workshop. First is shearing machine. Shearing machine are multi-purpose device used in the cutting of alloys and other sheet metal. Number two is bending machine. Bending machine is a forming machine tool. Its purpose is to assemble a bend on a workpiece. A bend is manufactured by using a bending tool during a linear or rotating move. Number three, rolling machine. The purpose of rolling machine is to compress raw metal into a thinner and more uniform shape, which is essential when producing sheet metal. When the metal comes out of the roller, it has a thinner and more uniform shape. And the last is a spot welding machine. The function is for welding two or more metal sheets together by applying pressure and heat from an electric current to the weld area. So this is procedure and process. Number one is measuring and design. Number at the picture is about drawing have been given by lecturer Encik Arizal. So we read the drawing. We identify the measure, the length, and the dimension. That is our member group Azim are doing marking and measuring using hand tools like ruler and scriber. Number two is cutting process. Cutting process we use hand notcher and aviation snap. At the picture is me doing cutting using aviation snap and hand notcher. This process is made according to the mark that has been made on plate. So next slide, I will be given to Azim.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Azim. I would like to explain procedure or process for number 3. Number 3 forming is a process in which the shape of the parts finished product. Number 4, assembly. Assembly include welding. The parts have to be clean. Powder coating follows. Number 5, spot welding. Spot welding is a process in which containing metal surface joined by the heat overnight from resistance to rated current. Result, we can make stackable story beam desired based of the result above. However, there are significant challenges we have in completing this project. Use machine because bending machine can only bind in a 102 darjah position. Can be the galvanizing plate. Grand arch corner of the bending corner with a carving chisel so that is easy to binding. The description we would like include an analysis of the result making on the stackable story beam. The report may also include a comparison of the galvanizing stackable story beam to other type of the story beams, such as those made of the plastic or anti steel. Conclusion, finally, we were successful in adhering to the workshop safety and project protocol. We also learned how to utilize bending, cutting, shearing, and drilling machine during our fabrication lab season. We were able to achieve a satisfactory final result that approximates metal match the drawing on the lab board after performing all of the procedure. This is all from our slide and thank you very much.
I should fuck her in the Benz.